neon light of a donut shop flickers against the rain-slicked pavement. The police radio crackles loudly. Marvin speaks over the radio in a nasal, furious voice. Dispatch. Where the hell is Brooklyn guy? Jeffy jammed a toothpick directly under his eyelid again, and he won't stop hitting his diaper. Get the doctor over here right now. Does bad things guy slowly picks up the radio receiver. His voice is deep, smooth, and chillingly calm. Copy that, dispatch. Unit 4 is en route to the residence now. He hangs up the receiver, looking into the rearview mirror at his stolen uniform, and smiling a wide, unnatural grin, tricking the devil into letting me out of the pit, was almost laughably simple. He thought sending me back to Earth was a punishment. He forgot that for a monster who slaughtered 26 people just for making too much noise. Earth isn't a prison. It's a playground. A muffled, heavy thud echoes from the back trunk of the vehicle. Does bad things guy glances toward the rear, laughing softly. Sleep tight, brother. Enjoy the trunk. I have a legacy to rebuild. The cruiser screeches to a halt at the curb. Does bad things guy walks up the porch steps, gripping a heavy medical bag. He knocks firmly. Marvin aggressively swings the door open. Marvin snaps at him immediately. Took you long enough, Brooklyn. I swear, you get slower every single day. Does bad things guy responds in a polite, deadpan manner, completely lacking Brooklyn guy's usual high-pitched whining. I apologize, Marvin. Traffic was a nightmare. Marvin turns his back completely to the killer, walking inside the house. Yeah, whatever. Look, Jeffy's on the red couch. Rose tried to pull the toothpick out with salad tongs, but she just made him scream. Fix it so I can watch my television in peace. Does bad things guy steps over the threshold. He reaches back and slowly shuts the heavy front door. The front door lock clicks audibly like a gunshot. Rose is sitting at the kitchen table, waving cheerfully. Hi, Brooklyn guy. Thank you for coming. Want a plate of green beans? Does bad things guy glares at her with unblinking eyes. No thank you, Rose. I brought my own. Tools. Jeffy is sitting on the couch with a toothpick sticking out of his eye, blindly slapping his helmet. Hey, Brooklyn guy. Look at my new face piercing. It hurts when I blink. Does bad things guy walks over, setting the heavy medical bag down. The metallic clinking of tools echoes inside. Don't worry, Marvin. Don't worry at all. I am going to take Jeffy into the other room for a very special surgery. I am going to fix his little problem. Permanently, Marvin sighs, eyes glued to the television screen. Good. Just keep him quiet. Does bad things guy leads Jeffy down the dark hallway, stopping directly in front of the innocuous, hidden wooden frame in the wall. Jeffy pants lightly, completely oblivious to his surroundings. Hey, Brooklyn guy. Why are we in the dark hallway? Are we gonna play hide and seek? I'm really good at hiding in closets. Does bad things guy places his hand on the doorknob of the iconic secret door. A sudden rush of adrenaline hits his chest. My brother truly believed a bullet to the head in 2017 was enough to stop me for good. But shadows don't stay dead in this neighborhood. The knob turns with a sickening, creaking sound. The door swings open, revealing a pitch-black abyss. Jeffy stares blindly into the darkness. Wow, it's really dark in there. Is there chocolate in there? Huh, does bad things. Guy looks down at Jeffy, pointing his finger into the absolute darkness, his voice dropping to a harsh whisper. Go on in, kid. Let's see what kind of bad things we can do today. Jeffy steps blindly over the threshold into the pitch-black abyss, completely oblivious to the shadow looming behind him. Does bad things. Guy follows, pulling the door closed behind them until the room is sealed in perfect, suffocating darkness. Back outside at the curb, a sudden, frantic banging sound echoes from the dark trunk of the police cruiser. The real officer, Brooklyn T. Guy kicks wildly against the latch, his breath shallow, panic driving his hands as he tears away the fabric lining to find the emergency release lever. With a violent snap, the trunk lid flies open. Brooklyn T. Guy tumbles out onto the wet asphalt, gasping for air, clutching his bruised ribs, and realizing with horror that his uniform, his cruiser, and his medical bag are all gone. He looks toward Marvin's front window and sees the flickering glow of the television. He is coming for them. Brooklyn Guy sprints up the driveway, bursting through the unlocked front door and panting heavily as he slams his hands on the kitchen counter. Marvin glances up from the couch, thoroughly annoyed by the sudden entrance. What is your problem, Brooklyn? You were just in here 2 minutes ago. Brooklyn Guy points a shaking finger down the hallway, his voice frantic and high-pitched. Marvin, that wasn't me. Where did he go? Where is Jeffy? Marvin looks confused, pointing vaguely toward the back of the house. He said he was taking the kid into the back room for surgery. What do you mean it wasn't you? Brooklyn Guy's face drains of color as he runs full speed down the corridor, stopping dead in his tracks right in front of the unlatched, slightly ajar secret door. A chilling, familiar draft rolls out from the gap. Oh no. Not again. Inside the black void of the hidden room, the sound of a zipper echoes sharply. The metallic ring of a rusty bone saw slides out of the bag. Jeffy slaps his helmet blindly in the dark, still searching for chocolate. Hey, Brooklyn Guy. I don't see any candy in here. It just smells like old paint. Can we leave now? From the shadows, a calm, smooth voice responds right into his ear. We're just getting started, Jeffy. We're just getting started.